Okay, since we've been brought here through the subject of the witch's hat, which is further connected us here to this picture, I want to show you something now that I do commonly refer to as the fractal. And you are going to see the fractal fulfill in a very unique way with the dinar in this picture right here is fractal complete. It's a perfect representation. But you have to look and already understand the symbolism that I've gone through in countless videos to see how it brings us up to this point where we can easily see and understand what the dinar is displaying is the same thing that this is displaying right here. Right on up to this face right here, and even these hooves down below. Even this crossing here of the legs is all highly symbolic. But symbolic in a way that not many of you, or if any of you, are familiar with. This will not follow the path of tradition or doctrine as you normally see it. It would just simply follow the path what is blatantly true and in your face. The first thing that you want to see here is that this arch here, this Freemasonic arch, which also represents the path of the sun through the ecliptic, is the same arch that you actually see here at this base or the core of Baphomet. If that were the case, and it is, then we would need to see two serpents that would be further symbolized with this phallus, aka rod of iron, aka scepter. And here are our perfect two serpents with this rod of iron or this scepter being passed between them. This is going to be the face that is above. This very same face here, just symbolized differently. This Baphomet comes to be known as wisdom. This wisdom is further translated in Greek as Sophia, which represents the sacred feminine. Well, if we bring this from the Greek to the Hebrew interpretation of this very same sacred feminine, we come back up with this owl face of Ishtar, in which we can show you that fulfillment in Isaiah chapter 34, that they are going to be under this shadow of Ishtar. Now, Ishtar is the queen of heaven, or also known the queen of the night. And then as you can see, this Baphomet, this breasted androgynous figure, is perfectly in symbolization of the night. We have the crescent moon below, and even a crescent moon above, the symbolization for the night or the shadow, even the very shadow magic of Israel. So this Baphomet is synonymous with the sacred feminine, which brings us right down to the same understanding of Ishtar, this queen of the night, or Ishtar, queen of heaven. The occult influence that has corrupted the sons of God and that has eventually led astray the descendancy that are known as the Nephilim, that have now eventually, through the ages, descended and trickled into the current world elites who claim their bloodline from these ancient pharaohs down to these ancient Anunnaki gods of the past. So to get all of this that I just said from this picture here, you have to understand that this is the Hammurabi Stela. This would be the king of Babylon, the sixth king of Babylon, Hammurabi, which is receiving the laws, even the judgment code, as it's also referred, from Shemesh, which is further symbolizing Enki, which Enki has received this law himself from Anu, his father.